We're going to make something that we make every week or so, and we've been making it for a couple of years, and we call them chia puddings or chocolate chia puddings. I don't know what other people call them. I think you can buy ones like this at shops, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I often just mix it all in the jar. I don't use a blender because I find it just changes the taste too much. Even if you add the chia seeds at the end, it seems to just feel too blended, too refined. So often I mix them in the jars, but today we're going to mix the whole lot in the bowl and then pour it in.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but what's the first thing to put in?
The first thing to put in would be, let's do the cocoa because we want to dissolve that, don't we? All right, so the recipe and the measurements are all in the description. This amount, yep.
You can split that.
This amount makes 2 jarfuls. Sort of jam jar size. All right. What's next?
Chia?
No, chia seeds, add the chias last. Always add them last because they absorb immediately. So you want that to be the very last ingredients. Stir it through, get it in the jars as quick as you can. Also, we need a spatula, but I'll get that out in a sec.
What's spatula for?
You'll see. To get it from the bowl into the jars and make sure it gets all that bits on the edges. All right, so what's first? Or second, we've done that cocoa, so I'm going to put some oats in. The oats are good too, they absorb, it does change the taste, so it makes it really creamy, which I like and Ocean likes. It tastes good both ways, so you can try it with or without the oats, but sometimes you might need more chia seeds if you have less oats to balance it out. Anyway, experiment. You can mix this up in so many different ways. All right, we're going to put some hemp seeds in. Would you like to tip them in?
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of spin straight them out?
Sure, do you want a little one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm putting hemp seeds in this one. Sometimes I put pepitas in. What other seeds do we put in sometimes? I used to put LSA, but I'm not using that at the moment. The linseed sunflower almonds. But we like the hemp seeds. Ocean's not that keen on the taste,
Yeah.
but mixed in with this with sweetener, maple, it's not too bad.
Maple?
Alright, so add the maple. Okay. Oh, hang on. Over the top of the bowl.
Can I do it now?
Yep.
That feels good, even though...
So we use maple for all our sweetening sort of things.
Yeah.
Even
like my dad uses it for his coffee.
He does.
Yeah. Sometimes he uses it all up.
He does.
Yeah.
So years ago, Sean used to put sugar in his coffees, but he stopped doing that. And all of that sort of detoxed out of him over a few days. And then he hasn't done that since, but he does put maple in it now. I haven't, oh no, I had a sip of his and I said, never, don't let me ever taste it again because it was nice. All right, what's next? So, yeah, vanilla. Beautiful. And also, like we do them in the big jars, but we have some smaller jars that we do it in as well. And that's actually, wait a sec, that's actually really handy for children if you can have them at a place in the fridge down the bottom that they can reach. So they can go and get their own. Well, depending. I can't really do that stuff with Ocean because she'll just eat chocolate in the morning and stuff like that. Wouldn't you? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, not always. Not until you say I can.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, today.
I love you so much. You did. You've been amazing today. All right. Should we put the... Okay, coconut milk. I use coconut milk, not cream. The cream's really thick. You could use it as well. It would work. Actually, I have done that ages ago, and it's actually super creamy. Really nice, but it depends what you want. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Creamy, creamy.
I'm going to put the cheese.
Wait a sec. Wait, no. Wait. Don't add the cheese until you've mixed everything because they will, in a minute, they will start to absorb straight away. And you don't want that. You don't want clumps. You don't want sort of an inconsistency if you can. Just wait a sec. I'm going to get... push these up. I'm going to get the whisk out. Let's get the whisk.
I can whisk, you know, guys. Okay, I can't. Just learn them. And
if you can't whisk, learn to whisk. All right.
So that tastes great. People, you know, please let them.
All right, I'm going to do, could you just give me a second? And then you can have a go. Oh, splash.
It's quite shocking because it's got the chocolate in it.
All right, that's looking good. Why don't we put it here, and I'll whisk while you pour them in.
I will whisk.
Do you want to whisk or pour? Because we want to do it
Pour
at the
and
same.
then whisk.
I need to do it at the same time. Do you want to pour or do you want to whisk?
Whisk.
All right. All right. Now do it nice and quickly.
Okay, sit.
That's it. I had these here because I was going to do it in the jars, but then I thought, maybe not. Okay, we'll do it differently. All right, please. Got to get it in real quick, please. Yeah, because it starts to set straight away. All right, you tell me, is that good enough? Drippy. Got all over my
It
hands.
tastes a little bit too strong. A little strong.
Is it sweet enough? Does it need a bit more maple?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, we'll do it. Where's the maple?
We need to have it as sweet as possible.
Sometimes I do mix it up, like in the jars, and then if there's a little gap, I'll add a little bit more maple. So the amount per jar is 2 tablespoons. That's just what I do. So it is quite a bit of sweetener. Obviously, depends, you know, certain sweeteners are better than others, but it's still sweet. Anyway, our brains run on glucose, so don't they? Yep, we need sugar, carbon. All right, so that's that mixed up. Oh, you want to do a little bit more. We'll do a dash.
Can I do
No, because it pours out so quick. Would you like to put your hand on mine?
Yeah.
And we'll do it together. Ready? Oop. All right, that's heaped.
whisk it in? Whisk it in. Then you have a child. Get your child to do it. If they're not a little baby, we'll get them to do it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, put the whisk in. Put the whisk in there. Whoa, hang on.
You can do it. Or I can do it. After you cook, always clean up.
That's right.
That's the important bit.
It is important. We like to do clean up as you go. Then at the end, there's not as much, but
Be careful not to get the pudding on the jars, outside the jars.
yeah, because then it gets so sticky. You have to clean it up. All right. Well, this isn't really a pouring bowl, but we're going to do it anyway. All right. Actually, I had an idea, Ocean.
Good. Looks weird in that jug. And mine won't be big enough, I don't think. Maybe. Kitchen turns.
I've never tried freezing these, but if you have tried making something like this and freezing it, please let me know if it works really well or if it changes the consistency or the texture or something. Because I'd really like to make quite a lot up and put them in the freezer. That'd be really... in a sec. Alright, we'll just go straight from the bowl and hope I don't spill it everywhere. I think that's why I like making them in the jars, because it's just already in the jar. What do you think, Ocean?
Just good. They taste good.
They taste good.
Oh,
Oh, disaster in the kitchen. Look it up.
okay.
Put it in the
Let's
sink.
go to what shall we after?
Just put it in the sink.
Yeah, make sure to wash the floors if they get dirty with the whisk. And so we put the freezer.
Alright, that's reasonably even. So, mix it up. Try with oats, without oats. Try, we've done ones with fruit, and we've done oat ones. Oat, chia, mixed fruit, no cocoa, but using vanilla or just blueberries even, and that works really well. The blueberries, vanilla, and oats and chia. You can use plant milks for this as well. The quantities would be a bit different because it's not as thick as the coconut cream and coconut milk that you can use.
That's the fullest.
It is. I didn't do them very even. Maybe I can even it up. Do you reckon? There's a little bit more. All right. I think also if you do in the jars, you don't lose any seeds, which is kind of nice because you do lose a few seeds when you do it this way. Yeah.
Can I taste it off the spatula?
Sure. Great. What do you think? Success? Tell people what it tastes like.
Yum. Tastes like so vanilla-y.
Does it?
I love the maple in it though.
Yeah. Alright, so that's 2 jars. We're going to put them in the fridge. They do need at least 2 hours to set. We have been guilty of taking them out after an hour or so, but usually we just make them the day before. Yeah, and that way they're ready. And so we can easily, I mean, we just eat it out of the jar and then we put it back in the fridge or eat the whole thing in one go, which is not hard. But I think I might get all my small jars out and make a whole lot up for Ocean and possibly freeze them. And you can freeze glass as long as there's a bit of a space, I think, and the lid's not too tight. We will experiment. Let us know what you've done. Let us know your recipes or your mixes, what you think works. Or also, what disasters? Have you tried this and it didn't work? Have you tried making these chia puddings? I don't know what other people call them. I don't know. What do the shops call them? Oh, sorry. The shops, they sell these little chia, probably pudding. I don't know. All right, so we're going to pop them in the fridge. Let's do that. You talk to people.
And yeah, if you don't have a little fridge, just put in like a big size fridge like that one because
we have 2 fridges.
Yeah.
We have 2 fridges. That's why she's saying that.
Yeah.
It's good having 2.
Bad if you don't have this fridge.
It's handy to have 2 fridges when you do a lot of cooking. Yeah. Some people have 2 fridges, like one for drinks and one for other things, but we don't drink, so well, we drink water and tea. Okay. All right. Bye.